So here's a question that can be very sensitive to sellers, all right? Not everybody's taste the same, and the 40 photos going up the staircase of the child when they're a month old to 6 months old. I'm sure you've seen it all too. How do you have these conversations about staging? Do you get involved in telling people, hey, there's one thing if you live in a house, it's another thing to sell your house?
We do.
How do you handle those conversations? And it can hurt people's feelings at times.
So, it can. So working with Nicole, my partner in life and business, fiance, married soon, she's delicate and I come from a different school of learning, and I'm not. But I start that conversation, she'll backfill it. We do a bit of light staging on our own. We want to use what the client has in their home if we can.
Okay.
Our goal is to not cost them any extra money.
Got it.
And maximize their return. If we have to pay to have somebody come in, the seller can choose to do that. We can hook them up with somebody that they can hire to stage the house. But realistically, the first comment I make is, okay, well, we're selling your house. Now I need you guys to just detach for a moment. This thing is no longer your home, it's now a product. And you want to present the best product to the market so you get the most money, right?
I love it.
Almost always it's, yeah, we get it.
Right.
I have replaced moldings on doors because it's so cute that they mark everybody's height.
Oh yeah.
That's great, but I have to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Joe and Mary Smith, who are gonna buy our home, do not care.
I agree.
That Sammy is 6'2".
And those are tough conversations.
They are, but you find a solution to that, which is.
Are you going as deep as saying, hey, this room we've got to paint and we've got to get rid of, the 30 beautiful antique glasses that are in the window, open up the view?
I think that's the transition this market has made. The buyers are tired. They're tired of being presented with something that's not perfect at a high premium price. They're tired of buying something that's going to need a boatload of repairs. Well, they're not buying multiple houses, obviously, but they've seen enough homes where it's like, I'm not paying that unless it's this.
Right.
Now, when this shows up, they're more than willing to pay. We're seeing some houses sit a little bit on the market if they're not perfect. So we advocate for repairs, and we advocate to have a room painted or get your stuff. Let's get it into storage and ready for the move.
Get it in storage. So if you're coming into the spring market like we are, let's take those 12 winter jackets off of the staircase going to the basement and find a new home for
the
it.
family photos that you brought up before, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Part of it, we say, don't you want to keep your privacy a little bit?
Right.
That's the first thing.
Sure.
But secondarily, people want to see their life in this home, not yours.
Not yours.
And that is hard. It is a tough conversation because home, the thing we sell and you provide the financing for, it's a special place.
Yeah.
Where do kids take their first steps? It's usually at home. Where do the holidays happen?
Yeah.
Home.
Correct.
And so we're selling this place where all these special things happen. And when someone's been in a home for a long time, there's a lot of special things that have happened there. And we want to be sensitive to that. But we also want to maximize their return.
Yeah, well,
that's really our
key.
job.
Right.